Hello, beautiful people, and welcome to the very first episode of Space Stories Read Aloud. In this series, I'm going to be reading stories to you about things like the moon, the stars, the constellations, how to find the constellations, the planets, the solar system, astronauts, aliens, and anything and everything that has to do with space. I hope you're excited, because I'm pretty excited. So with that in mind, let's just get right into it. Whether you're watching this video live or if you're watching this video later after we've already posted it on our channel, take this time to get comfortable, maybe get cozy, snuggle in with your favorite blanket if you have one while I get ready. Okay. Are you ready? Okay, I hope so, because I am now starting. So today we'll be reading The Way Back Home by Oliver Jeffers. Can you see okay? Once there was a boy. And one day, as he was putting his things back in the closet, he found an airplane. He didn't remember leaving it in there, but he thought he'd take it out for a go right away. The plane lifted off the ground and up into the sky, higher and higher and higher. I don't know if you can see, but that's the airplane, way up in the sky. It's really high. Suddenly, the plane sputtered. It had run out of fuel. Now the boy was stuck on the moon. What was he to do? He was alone and afraid, and his flashlight began to go out. Meanwhile, up in space, someone else was in trouble too. His engine had broken down, and steering the ship toward a flicker of light, he landed on the moon with a bump. The boy heard noises. The Martian heard noises. Both feared the worst. But as their eyes got used to the dark, both the boy and the Martian realized they met someone else in trouble. They weren't alone anymore. The boy showed the Martian his empty fuel tank, and the Martian showed the boy his broken engine. Together they thought of ways to fix their machines and get them both back home. As the Earth was nearest, the boy went first. Down he jumped, right into the sea, and swam towards home. But by the time he got there, the boy was tired out, so he sat in his favorite chair just to catch his breath. And his favorite program was just starting, and he settled down to watch. Suddenly he remembered what he should be doing. He rushed off to the closet to get what he needed, then he ran outside and shouted, but there was no reply. He couldn't be heard. The boy climbed to higher ground, called again, and waited. This time, a rope was lowered. The boy began to climb, and the Martian began to pull, and soon the boy was back on the moon. The boy fixed up the Martian ship with a couple of rubber bands and a wrench, while the Martian filled the boy's fuel tank. They said goodbye and thanked each other for their help. They wondered if they'd ever meet again. After a long and tiring night, both were finally off the moon. The boy went one way and the Martian went another, both on their way back home. And at the end, it looks like the boy got a package with a radio. And there's someone saying hello, but he can't hear. Who could that be? All right, so that concludes today's episode of Space Stories Read Aloud. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you have a great day, and we'll see you next week. Bye-bye!